And where's the question
right.
coming from today, Chargie?
Today, I got a nice little email. It says, I need some real advice. Me and my partner, we're not happy. There's no cheating, no big blow-ups, but the love, it's not the same. We barely talk unless it's about the kids. No affection, no connection. It's just existing. But we've been together for years and we have children. And that's the only reason we are still under the same roof. I keep telling myself it's better for the kids if we stay together. They need both parents, a stable home. But lately I'm starting to wonder, is this really a healthy environment for them? Because even though we don't fight, they can feel the distance. They can see the coldness. They're growing up watching two people who don't love each other anymore. And now I'm torn. Do I stay and sacrifice my happiness to keep the family together, or do I leave and risk breaking up the home?
Hold on now.
Need a smoke break.
Yeah, we need to go.
We'll be right back. We're going
Remember
off.
Forget the sport break, man.
Forget the smoke break.
Oh.
You're the only person cough before you inhale.
I was preparing my lungs, getting out the residue.
Oh, okay, I got
Yes.
you.
Okay, here we go. All right.
Okay, so here's a situation where two people living together, there's no issue. There's no issue where there's cheating or none of that stuff.
They just grew apart, and they're staying together for the kids. So she's asking, is it wrong of me to want to leave, or should I stay for the kids?
So did she try? Well, I guess it's not in the thing.
It doesn't say if she tried counseling or anything like that.
Forget the counseling. Try for work for your marriage.
No.
Try for work,
But here's a question.
No, that's a point. For sure. Like, did you give up date nights? Like, what all did you give up when you raised the kids?
But here's a question, though. What do you sacrifice?
The kids them.
Meaning.
So when you have kids them in your local relationship, it kind of take away from the two. No? So you have to put the kids them on the back burner and then focus on you and your partner. See, most people, once they get into a relationship, well, I ask you, sorry, Blacks.
No, go ahead. No, I need it from a bald perspective.
Okay. So most people, when them get in a relationship, they tend to say the main focus is for the kids, you know. Make sure the kids them have food, they have this, they have that, and then they start neglecting their partners. Once you start neglecting your partners, it becomes such a norm, whereas you just start overlook your partners, forget your partner's needs, both male and females. So
okay, but my question is, war is happening in the house.
No.
Between.
There's nothing happening. She's saying there's no cheating, none of that's involved.
Right, but basically, you guys are not getting along.
It's not that they're not
No,
getting along.
it's not that they're not getting on. They're just
separate.
Yeah, they're just
right. So what do you? That's what I'm asking. What do you sacrifice? Do you sacrifice you trying to go somewhere else and be happy, or you stick around because of the kids?
Sacrifice the kids them.
No, you're not sacrificing the kids them, Jimmy. I'm talking about you. Do you sacrifice
so you just want to give up on your relationship?
No, okay.
Explain it to me, right? I can't get it.
Okay. She's torn. The lady's torn because it's like, do I leave and go try to find happiness, or do I stick around for the kids? Like, what would you sacrifice? You sacrifice your happiness because you want your kids to grow up in a house with two parents? Or you say, you know what, kids, now now y'all gonna have four parents.
But I believe that kids, when they grow up, I didn't think about it when I was a young parent, but I see it now that when I'm older, that I believe that kids, they watch you and the person that you're with. They learn they learn what love is. They learn, they see arguments, conflict resolution. They see all of that. So some of those things are important when you're raising your kid, like, just having a home where two parents are together. But if they don't show any interaction, then those kids are going to grow up and think, oh, this is how a marriage is supposed to be.
That is true.
No, but you can have single parent. You can have single parent that can show love, or you can have separate, families that's separated that still show love as long as the communication is between the parents. Because some parents use the kid in that situation. In that situation, I've seen where parents use the kids, turn one parent against the other, so they can still get love from a house divided. But again, and I've also seen where people hurt knowing that. So you only stay with me with the kids because the kids.
All right, hold on. You need to find the core of the issue, Blacks. You have to find the core.
The core of the issue is that they fell out of love. It sounds right.
Okay, but what's missing? Okay, what is it that you're missing in this relationship that you want to go find outside there? First of all right.
She's lost the spark in the relationship.
So find about the spark then.
Jimmy, I know everybody wants that threesome.
Listen.
But doesn't she think that when she goes to another relationship, she's going to have that spark, and then that one's going to stimmer out? I mean, sometimes it does. You get so involved with your kids.
Maybe she find a bigger back brother. I don't know.
A bigger back brother.
What?
Sometimes it's not the side of the ocean, it's the motion of the boat, you know.
Okay, maybe she find that size where she comfortable with.
Maybe their relationship in the beginning was not strong and was not built around love.
On relationship, right? On relationship.
So maybe it was more of like a friendship or like security.
Maybe. But what she has saying at the note, right? So what is she saying? She's saying
there's no cheating, no big blow-ups, but the love, it's not the same.
It's not the same. Okay, so what is it that you're missing in this that you want to go find out there?
The same thing that everybody's missing. As soon as you mix finances and you mix kids and you have to go to work every day to keep a roof over your house, you have to have a bigger house for all of you. As soon as all of that comes into play, then people are like, oh, we're not spending enough time together. Like, you can't go out for $300 dinners, you know, every week because now you have a house to maintain and a family to raise. So then people get bored and then they're like, oh, you know, it's not the same. So then they go find somebody else and it's a repeat.
You know what? And I'm sure you guys can agree on this. There's no perfect relationship. There's no manual out there that tells you how to
but
work.
you can't force somebody to do what you want them to.
But you go find something else now where you got to start all over again.
Yeah, why not?
Look for something that you can't find. Good morning, Carla. You're live. Talk to me.
Morning. Life is about starting all over every day. When you get up in the morning, you're starting all over again.
I'm going to tell Eddie.
The bottom line, I don't care what you're telling. So the bottom line is this. If she's saying that there's no animosity as far as them being in the house, they can still do this apart. They can still make sure that the kids are well taken care of, that they make, all right, let's sit down at the table, see who's going to get them, whether it's on weekend, during the week. They can actually work that out and still be separated, and the kids will have nothing but love from the two of them. This is not a hard stuff.
Yeah.
That is go on to the next letter, please.
That's what I was.
Next letter, please.
That's what
Next letter.
I lady.
Stop it, lady.
Exactly.
Stop it.
But that's what I was saying. Like, okay.
You know what? You have boxes.
Stop it. You have to
Has
fly.
she even had a discussion with him? Like, hey, you know, I feel like we're off. And can we get back on track? Yeah, you know, has she had that discussion? That would be my first thing to do before I would just bail. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think your kids do see if you're not happy. And,
Thank you, first caller.
You know, I think you got to be. It's just like when you're on a plane. You give yourself oxygen first so that you can take care of the others. It's the same thing in love and relationships. You have to treat yourself and love yourself before you can show love and grow love.
And you have to know to love yourself. You have to know to love yourself.
Listen,
you know, you love yourself.
That's right.
But I've seen where women.
Yeah, you have to talk about you a while ago. We know you have to talk about. Okay, go on talk.
I've seen where women stay around in house just for the kids. You know that saying, I did it for the kids, right? And then the kids turn around and say, why you did that? You were miserable. Why you stay around for me? And then you just make your whole entire life pass you because you could have bailed and be like, you know, let me go start over.
They're going to know the difference. Okay, they're going to say that because they don't really understand what the difference is between having two parents in a household in comparison to having one parent. They're going to always say that, you know, because they haven't gone to both sides of the ship yet.
But Jimmy, you still have both parents. You still have both parents, you know, right? It's just that, okay, we're not seeing eye to eye. The spark is not there, but, you know, we are still going to be parents.
Okay.
That shouldn't have nothing.
Have you guys even imagined some of the other options that can creep into? If there's no problem in a relationship, you're bored, all right, find a hobby.
Exactly.
Get something and do.
I agree with
Create
that too.
something for putting a spark back. Because once you give a room for someone else coming in, brother, there's a lot of stuff coming in there, brother.
But that's the point where they reach, as in, yo, I cannot find the spark.
Okay. all
Well,
right.
DJ Rudron says they need a vacation together, but without the kids to spend
Exactly.
quality time together. I totally agree.
Sacrifice the kids
I
then.
think she needs to explore all her options inside her home. Take a vacation together, like DJ Rudron said,
Yeah.
or just have a hard conversation before she just like makes a decision on her own. It's obviously a
But
decision.
right now,
they
I'm
just
looking
didn't
at
talk
Jimmy
about.
like he ain't accepting that conversation.
Pastor told me once, brother. Pastor told me once, and this is a true story. No, it's a lie, but it sounds good though, right? He said, in your marriage or in your relationship, you should always put your partner first. Because
True.
once these kids grow up and gone, that's
Yeah.
the only person that you have to be with. So you have
Right.
to see if your
Who
marriage.
said that?
It's a lie, but it sounds good. Just listen to me, no Chargie. It sounds good.
Jimmy got the
I
weird.
don't think it's
Jimmy
true,
got the
though.
weirdest.
You don't think it's
pastor.
true?
No.
Okay, put your.
I
That
believe
can't be true.
I don't.
That can't
I
be
don't
true
believe-
because
I don't
what?
believe you put somebody.
You do it for the
first.
kids. You do it for the
What?
kids.
No.
You don't put your kids them in. You don't-
My kids, obviously. My
put your
kids
kids
are
in
my
front of your
kids. Oh
marriage?
my God, that's
Would you put your kids in front of your
my
marriage?
kids are the most important thing to me. Absolutely, yes.
Your partner should be the. If you guys are in a marriage, your partner should be, because again, without you and your partner,
Why
there wouldn't
why
be a-
does somebody have to be first? Why can't you all just be together? Why does it always have to be you have
See,
to put somebody
you
first?
remind me of me 5 years ago. I always want to make everybody happy.
No, you got to make yourself happy first.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right. So if the woman don't want to leave you, Jimmy, let the woman go.
Never
Because
such a-
I feel like when you say you have to put somebody first, then what if they leave you? Then what
Right.
do you have?
Then
you
your
have
head
to
gone.
put yourself first.
Right, then your head is all
Make
messed up.
yourself happy so you can make others
You've
happy.
got to make yourself happy first before you can try
So,
to make somebody else happy.
You remind me of 5 years ago.
you are just being selfish right now.
No, I'm not.
You are a narcissist. 'cause
Jimmy, I'm gonna fight you right now.
you are a
Where's the
narcissist.
unicorn things?
We'll be right back.
Jimmy, you can't say that.
We'll be right back.
You
That
call me a
word.
narcissist?
That word.
Yeah,
We'll
you're
be
gonna
right-
be real
See?
sorry.
Good morning, call of your
Your
life.
tires are flat.
Thank you very much. Good morning, next caller. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning. Let me tell you something, man.
Mm-hmm.
See, inherently, if you look at romance novels,
Yeah.
they're all made of a woman in a stable relationship and
Yeah.
she start looking for something else.
Something else, brother.
And that's just it. The lady in the relationship, just the stability becomes boring.
Mm-hmm.
And then she starts looking for excitement.
Get a
You know what
chandelier,
I showed
lady.
named You know what I showed named Stranger Things to my son yesterday? I have a scene where the lady, them married and thing, you know, and all of a sudden them are running the pool boy. And the lady decided to go out the night with the pool boy and look for the husband asleep in the living room with the pit of them. And she dressed up dollar figure with pool boy. Why are you not excited anymore? Because you yourself,
It's not
it's
exciting.
about you yourself.
Start with
It's
you.
not excited about the rest. It has nothing to do with the money. It has nothing to do with what's going on. And you forget your
Exactly.
purpose in a relationship.
So you got to
Done that.
fix. So you got to fix you first.
Start with
Yes.
you.
Right. So
Fine.
you cannot tell the lady Jimmy say you are going to. No.
No, I never
Fix
said you were
yourself
going to
first.
That's why I told you. Listen to what I say from the start. But I say, okay, lady, find a hobby. Do something for you. Create that
Find a
look of
hobby.
excitement. Yeah. Listen, them woman here, they will take your money and go spend it every day, you know. Amazon will
Hello?
come to your door
Okay.
every day.
Okay. All right, Rick.
Perfect
Oh,
example. How much pair of shoes you have? 134. You don't need 134 shoes.
But
no,
listen,
no, no.
I
Oh,
paid
so
for
you,
those.
so you cut off the lady's shoes
I
money.
know.
You cut off her shoes money. So
No,
now
me have to
the-
work so
the
she can buy
The
shoes.
spark is not there no more.
No, me have to work so she can buy shoes, but the work that I am working, I come home from work
I don't
tired.
need anybody to work for me to buy shoes.
That's what you're saying. No.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I've always
yeah.
said.
You call the
I don't.
ex-husband a while ago,
I
don't
go
you?
within what my limits are.
yeah.
I don't. Oh my God. I hope you have a bad day.
This is Team Green shirt. This is Team Green shirt.
I'm about right. Take your shirt off.
Listen,
You don't deserve to wear
Listen,
green
moral.
today.
My final answer is you have to work on yourself before you can help somebody else.
That is-
in life. Period.
I agree.
All right.
It's the morning show.
This is WLOR HD2, Palm Beach.